From a short-skirted Mouseketeer to just another 17-year-old with breast implants, Britney Spears has conquered the world in the name of pop music while spreading her special message. Her story is next on Behind the Music That Sells. Britney Spears was born in the white trash Riviera of White Beater, Florida. Her father, a successful drug dealer named Lonnie, pushed little Britney's talents at an early age. She was always singing and shit, so I told her to shut her frickin' pie hole.
My parents were so supportive.
We took her to some house, the next town over, told her she was doing some singing telegram.
That was my professional debut.
It was Britney's big break. The man who answered the door that day was none other than Stan Jemensky, an amateur photographer and janitor at a nearby amusement park.
He could tell right away that I was special, so he offered me some candy.
And the rest was history. Stan and Britney hit it off immediately. Stan gave Britney the support she needed and told her he was going to make her into a star. Britney thrived as a Mouseketeer. Its camaraderie and family-like atmosphere helped little Britney to break out of her shell.
All those little bitches were trying to keep me down.
Her newfound success, though, was not without its problems. On Wednesday, April 13th, little Britney told fellow Mouseketeer Shaniqua Brown to talk to the hand.
That skanky bitch hoe said talk to the hand, and I said, oh no you didn't.
What happened after that is largely unknown, but rumor has it Britney and Shaniqua made up and resumed as fast friends.
Skanky hoe.
Bitch.
The worst was yet to come. Troubled by all her near success, Britney turned to God for some answers. She claims it was her darkest hour.
From 6 to 7 that night, I was going through the heaviest of my life. But by 7:15, I had a major breakthrough.
The next day, Britney donned a Catholic schoolgirl's uniform.
That's when things really started to happen for me.
Yeah, f***ing A. A would be an understatement. Britney's first song, a tribute to her mom and dad entitled Hit Me Baby One More Time, rocketed to the top of the pop charts.
I was so f***ing cool, I was invited to see the president, Charlie Sheen. I met Jerry Lee Lewis. And then I got a call from the Vatican, which I thought was a restaurant at the mall next to Ruby Tuesdays, but I was wrong.
Pope John Paul asked to see the little pop star in person.
I was so excited.
Her enthusiasm would soon wane. Just before Britney was to perform for the Pope, she overheard him joke with the others about her small breast size.
He said I was a carpenter's wet dream, flat as a board.
The Pope contends it was all a big misunderstanding.
Jesus was a carpenter.
But the damage was already done. Britney enlisted the help of famed plastic surgeon Nefer Goodenough.
2 babies on a breadboard. I make them bigger.
Britney was elated with her newfound and well-sculpted womanhood, but real trouble was just around the corner. Britney soon became addicted to selling her prescription painkillers to children down the street. Her addiction soon got out of hand when little Billy Kugel climbed to the top of his house and claimed he could fly. It was, for Britney, the lowest point of her career.
I couldn't eat breakfast. By noon, I got kind of hungry, and I had a Cobb salad.
The future looked bright again. Billy Kugel's mom unexpectedly dropped all charges. The new fall season of Friends was underway.
Ross is so funny.
It seems there is a silver lining in this teenager's G-string after all. But a day doesn't go by when she stops to think about the past. Shaniqua, little Billy, and the Pope. But through it all, one thing is certain. Britney Spears sucks ass.